Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started with your messages from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Spirit, please show me what is the collective need to hear from their angels, guides, and ancestors. What is the most important message? We are coming up on that 8-8 Lionsgate, okay? So that is going to be very powerful changes that are happening. We're also in between two super full moons. We had one on the 1st, and we have another one coming up on the at the very end of this month. So this is a major overhaul in our lifetime right now, okay? Spirit, please show me what is the most important message that the collective needs to hear right now. All right, there it is. Breathe and become aware. It's also about coming into alignment with who you are and the stability in your life, okay? For a lot of you, some of you, I almost see this tree, like you look at your tree as dead, okay? Like nothing is blooming. But at the same time, I feel like everything is being aligned. Breathe and become aware, becoming aware of your surroundings. I want to read this card, breathe and become aware. It says, breathe in and become aware that you are breathing in. Pause. Now as you exhale, become aware that you are breathing out. Pause. Breathe in with awareness. Pause. Breathe out with awareness. Pause. Notice as you breathe in and as you breathe out that you are not only your physical body, but you are much, much more. Through awareness of breath, tune in to the vastness of your spirit, your higher self, and your authentic spiritual being. Tune into this vast network of oneness, source, love, and light, which you are connected to. Breathe in, pause. Breathe out, pause. Release the limitations of thought and mind, and through your presence, become aware of all that you are. You are one with the universe, source, love, and all that is. When you are aware, you make room to experience divine guidance, to live as your higher self, to be there for someone else in the physical, to heal your own body, emotions, mind, spirit, and more. Awareness and presence empowers your purpose, empowers you to progress in your path of learning, serving, and embodying the fullness of the divine spiritual being you authentically are. Breathe in and be aware. Breathe out and be aware that you are breathing out, okay? So some of you guys should be doing some type of breath work, which would be very important for us right now, just being in the moment and really just embodying the fullness of life. We are in Leo season right now. So Leo season is all about having fun. It's about going out, getting together with friends, and just being in the moment. Spirit, please show me for the collective, what do they need to hear? What messages do we have from their guides, angels, and ancestors? Crossed over loved ones. You got the love. This is really about codependency and boundaries, okay? For some of you, maybe you've been working through codependency issues. I feel like now, because you have been going through these experiences, maybe you've been codependent on a job that just doesn't serve a purpose anymore, or a relationship. I feel like you guys, you are starting to realize, like, I've got love all around me. I don't need this specific thing to identify with in order for me to feel loved or be loved, okay? And then we have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. For some of you, you are feeling like you're at this rock bottom place and that nobody loves you, that nobody's here for you. But this is because we have been codependent on something outside of ourselves in order to find happiness, in order to be loved. Learning that with Leo season, it's about really embodying love from within. And if you are searching outside of yourself for someone else or for something else to show you happiness, to show you love, you're searching in all the wrong places, because we already have that within ourselves. And whenever we're feeling that within ourselves, we exude that, and then it brings more of that in for us. So with that said, at the bottom of the deck, we have this portal, and it talks about doors are opening up. You decide. Rewards. This is a wild card. Okay. So it's like when we let go of codependency issues, when we let go and set boundaries with people, places, and things that aren't giving us what we need, that, you know, like when we see their number come up on our phone, we instantly hold our breath, because this one is talking about breathing. And when we have every sphincter in our body go, that is really blocking out. So what we have to do is set those healthy boundaries with the things that don't make us feel like we're centering ourselves anymore. So this is a new portal that is opening up, and we talked about that 8-8 Lionsgate. That is the portal that we are all going into, and this portal is to get us out of this old paradigm that we have been so accustomed to in our lifetime. So being aware of our surroundings, being aware of the people that make us feel all alone when they're in our, like when we're in the same room, when we're laying next to them in bed, when, you know, they have so many other things that they have to do, but don't involve us. Okay. So it's asking you to be willing to go through this new portal that is being opened up for us. And in turn, everything is going to end up working out on a cellular level. There's deep cellular healing here. Okay. From everything. This is physical and emotional healing, okay? So if you have gone through some type of a breakup, and that doesn't just mean romantically, it could be, you know, somebody passing over that, you know, we loved so much, they crossed through that other dimensional portal, and, you know, we no longer see them in the physical, and that's what this talks about. Then knowing that they are with us with every breath that we take, every step that we, isn't there a song, every breath I take, every move I make, or every move you make, I'll be watching you. They're watching you from this portal. So your guides, angels, and ancestors are trying to tell you, like, you are not alone. Be willing to step into this portal. When you breathe in, I am with you. You breathe in the life that I was supposed to live with you. And you're breathing out. And as you breathe out, it's like you are in alignment with the manifestations. You are healing. You are letting go of what no longer serves you. So it's like almost like you're feeling split, like you're split in two right now. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? I feel what you need to do is split away from the codependency, always needing something or someone else to make you whole, and really moving into this deep emotional healing that is on offer to you from the divine. You know, there's certain people and places that make us feel like when we're out in nature, it's like, oh, I can breathe again. You know, there's none of the worries of the world. So it's really important that you go on these adventures, go out into nature, you know, because when you do, you're going to feel like you stepped into a whole new portal, a whole new paradigm of life. And for some of you, it's like you're going to want to get away from the city. I see somebody here who wants to get away from the city, who wants to get away from the rat race, who wants to get away from the codependency of always having all this shopping around them and all the distractions as well. Spirit, please show me the collective. What do they need to know right now? Guides, angels, ancestors. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. For some of you, you are the high priestess. You're very intuitive. And I feel like for some of you, I feel like this is to teach you a major lesson. And so your guides and ancestors are all here letting you know that you already have the answers within you. I feel like for some of you, if, you know, the feminines that I'm working with, it's like, you know, really stepping into the sisterhood, you know, finding your tribe. I feel like, you know, there's a lot of sisters around you. So, you know, surrounding yourself with strong, independent women, not this codependency that we have all been accustomed to from our past. Okay. where we're codependent on a masculine or a partner to make us happy. That's not what this is all about. This is about ascending, unbinding yourself from all of that. This is about releasing those soul patterns and those soul contracts and your past lives. Spirit, please show me the collect. Wow, that one just hit the screen. I don't know if you guys saw that, but rewind it if you didn't. Oh my God. And then we got the priestess here. We just talked about the priestess. So it says, how are you being called to step up and lead? How are you being called to step up and lead? A lot of you guys are healers. You are being cracked open to the magic within. It's like you already have this inner priestess energy within you. And all you have to do is step into it. Wow, that is, or maybe you're surrounded by a bunch of priestesses and that is your sisterhood and that's why it's on offer to you. It's like, but you're going to have to split yourself away from people who are codependent on you. Like if you have one of those friends, finding your soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. That's this portal that you're going through. We have a new moon in Leo on the 16th, and I see the new moon energy right there. Okay? So I feel like on the 16th or around the 16th, I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be tapping into this priestess energy. You're going to be able to really tap into your intuition. For some of you, you're going to be having dreams about dolphins. I feel like dolphins and whales could be of importance to you. Stepping out of that comfort zone. You're going through deep cellular healing right now. This is of like many pastimes. Many pastimes. It's like you already have the secret wisdom of the divine already within you, and you're trying to search for it outside of yourself. It's already here. It's already in the heart. You feel it in your gut. You know, every 10 years, we travel through a different chakra, okay? And so for 2020 to 2030, we're working on our third eye chakra. That's why you're seeing a lot of people around us just kind of going crazy. And they're searching outside of themselves for the answers. But it's like with the priestess energy, which is that third eye energy, and I see that here with her, you have to know that you know, and how you know is irrelevant. You just know because you feel it at a cellular level. You know that you are done in a certain area of your life. You know that you're done with a certain relationship. You know that you're done with a certain job. You know that you're done with a way of being, a way of believing, a way of seeing things. Because we're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. Our lives have gone through massive upheaval. And the illusion has been completely destroyed. We were in the age of deception. Pisces is the age of deception, where everybody has been being deceived. We're going into the age of Aquarius, where everything is right in front of you. And if you're still being disillusioned by the deception, you're doing it all wrong. It's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to break free. And for some of you, you're split because there's a lot of division in the world. This was divinely orchestrated. And if you think it's going to get better, it's not. For some people, you know, not the people who are watching my channel. Obviously, if you're watching my channel and you're here on this message, it's because you are breaking free from this psyops, from this simulation of keeping yourself stuck, of keeping yourself asleep. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up that inner priestess. It's time to go out and find that soul tribe, finding your soul family. This is the time of the Great Awakening. We are being lifted out of the disillusionment, the deception. You're going to find yourself surrounded by a lot of priestess, a lot of priest energy. And I don't mean like minister of the church. I'm talking about intuition, about the Akashic records already being within you. Devoting yourself to becoming a mystic for some of you, to becoming some type of a healer, some type of a teacher. How did you get through it? Chiron is the wounded healer. Through our wounds, we become healers. This day and age, they're pushing people to want to cross over, if you know what I mean. But it's those people who are succumbing to suicide, who are succumbing to the darker entities. Those people would have been the most amazing healers. But they couldn't because it was so intense. And that's exactly what the darkness wants. They want you to check out. They don't want you to want to go any further. They want you to believe that there's nothing but doom and gloom in this world. Is the sky blue right now? Do you have a roof over your head right now? Do you have food on the table? May not be a lot. Do you have friends that you consider family, even though your family has turned their back on you, and the people that you loved and the people that you devoted your life and your commitment to, are they turning their back on you? And you're thinking it's so hard. I can't do this anymore. It's not worth going on. Yes, it is. Because what you're doing is you're being elevated. You're being lifted out of that darkness. You're being asked to walk through this new portal of light to find that soul tribe that you have been yearning for your entire life. And it is not going to look the same. It is not going to look like it used to look, okay? We are not living in this traditional lifestyle anymore. When Pluto went into Capricorn, it destroyed family traditions. It destroyed the way that we look at our lives. And Pluto's back. Pluto's back in Capricorn as we speak, finishing out its nice long stay since 2008. Look, people don't celebrate their birthdays anymore. They don't care. They don't celebrate Christmas. And if they do, it's because they're just trying to keep up with the Kardashians. Nobody has money for that shit anymore because people are starting to learn to value what they have in their life instead of valuing the materialism. It's valuing the people that they have in their lives. So my suggestion for you is getting together with like-minded people, finding that soul tribe, stepping through that portal. For some of you, you're just like, well, blood is thicker than water. No, it's not. Loyalty, honesty, integrity, that is what is thicker. That is what humanity is searching for right now as we speak. We're done with our families. They have new favorite people and you're not one of them. You're not going to fit in. Once you go through that awakening and you tap into that inner priestess energy, you have now ascended out of your old reality. And it can be a very lonely place until you go off and you search. I remember when I went through my awakening. This was back in 2015. And everybody left me. My family left me. Everybody left me. My friends, the people that I considered family, everybody left me. Everybody turned their back on me. And it was such a lonely place. And I was so suicidal. But that's part of the awakening, is if you can get through that transit and you are still alive, you've made it to the other side. And then you, as the student, become the teacher. You have now ascended from that lower vibrational frequency. And yes, we have this vision that our families are going to stay together and everything's going to be, perfect, and because we have the same blood running through our veins. I'm the first to tell you that's so untrue. Talk to anybody who's been adopted. I'm one of them. You have to learn to go out and find your soul tribe and make a family, because otherwise it's going to be a very lonely journey. And when you go through the awakening, you're no longer in the same vibrational frequency as what you were when you manifested in accordance. So when people tell you, till death do us part, people take that so literal. It's till death of the person I once was when I manifested this relationship. None of us are the same anymore. And none of us will ever be the same again after 2020, 2021, 2022. We're in 2023. Look around. We're not in the same frequency. We're ascending. I love this message for you guys. I think it's very beautiful, very fitting. Let's go ahead and pull a law of attraction card. I want to thank you, Melissa, for those beautiful cards. Everybody thank Melissa. Spirit, what do we got here? What do we got? I am not in competition for well-being. Competition can serve you if it stimulates your desire, but it can be a disadvantage if it hampers your belief in succeeding. In this unlimited universe, there is no need to compete for well-being, for your resources are unlimited. You may perceive a shortage, but it would be of your own making. You're not in a shortage. And you're not in competition. Some of you are feeling split, but that's for you to tap into that inner intuition or reach out, schedule a reading with the high priestess, somebody who has the wisdom and the knowledge, and somebody who can actually teach you how to tap within your own inner wisdom. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Thank you to everyone who has purchased me a cup of coffee. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys all so much. And if you guys are interested in purchasing me a cup of coffee, the link is in the description box. You guys check me out on Facebook and Instagram, and I will chat with you again soon. Take care.